So your winner, heat race number 2, Neil Chevalier in 127. Sport Mods onto the track surface for their heat race. On the pole, the Racers Exchange Steve's Farm Toys Country's Insurance 78X driver to Maple Grove will be Chris Searks. To his outside in the Hot Rods 29 will be Braden Benjamin out of Zimmerman. Looks like Braden may be opting to go to the rear of this one. Just a handful of nights for him in these cars as well. So not a terrible decision if that's what he's making. Row 2 scheduled to be the 47. That'll be the Elastic Sleeve Post Protection Unity Chubbs Performance Heights Pizza Man Troseth Company's 47 of Eric Grolke out of Zimmerman. To Eric's outside, driver out of Princeton, the Roxbury Racing Transmission 71B. That's going to be Dave Searks out of right here in Princeton. Row 3, driver out of Andover, the Red Wagon Child Care car. That's going to be Ethan Gallipo. To his outside, the 75 from Princeton is Ryan Mead. In the Kierstead Towing Randy 9 Golf, Little Red Wagon Child Care 30, driver out of Sartell is Jake Kierstead. Last row in the dirt car, Minuteman Press Dirt Race Central, sponsored the 71 Tim Searks out of Princeton. The Metalworks 33 Green Day roll-off car, that's Jake Hageman out of Fort Ripley. To his outside, driver to Jefferson City, Missouri. In the 23M, it's Matt Spice. Set to go green this time by 10 Sport Mods. One heat. Green in the air quickly. Grolke going to go bottom side on Searks for the top spot. They'll stay side by side. 75 of Mead right up there in the mix as well, as Grolke going to slide up the track a little bit. Around goes Mead. Heavy contact. 83 of Gallipo hard into the front end of the 75 of Mead after he goes around. Looks like the 23 of Spice, no worse for the wear. He'll drive away. So have to see if the Dirt Race Central car, Tim Searks, going to be able to drive off as well. Looks like Tim going to head it back down to the pit area. Unfortunately, that's going to end his heat race. He'll get a chance to come back out in the main event later. Starting out some lineup technicalities here. We'll get back to green shortly. Caution was on the 75 of Mead. If you were watching, that wasn't too hard to figure out. All right, we're all lined up, set to go back green. Chris Searks, Dave Searks, now your front row. Green in the air. Well, contact 83 of Gallipo, 30 of Kierstead as Spice, and 23 going to split his way through the middle and try and sneak up a couple spots. Battle for the top spot off of 4. 29 of Benjamin off the top side, but he'll keep us going green. Nice job there. Still battling for that top spot. Grotke and Chris Sierks side by side. Dave Sierks lurking in 71B. Caution light still on over there on the back straightaway, waiting to see if we got some lineup issues. Nope, now it's off. All right, we'll go back green. Chris Sierks, your leader in 78X as they hit the cone. Uncle Dave taking a look bottom side. Grotke in that 47 now getting big momentum off the top side. See if he holds it there through 3 and 4. Dave Sierks going to slide around him into that second spot. Now he'll set his sights on his nephew, Chris Sierks in 78X. And here comes Hageman in 33, your opening night feature winner. Jake already with a handful of feature wins on the year in the 33. Still Chris Sierks, Eric Grotke. 33 of Hageman, 75 of Mead, your top 5. Hageman going to slide at top side on the 47 of Grotke. See if he can set a pace up there. He will. Gets a good run off the top of 2. Hageman going to slide up into that third spot. Grotke, though, fighting back bottom side in 3 and 4. Dave Sierks up the track a little. Hageman in 33 are nearly into the back bumper. They'll sort it out, keep us green. Hageman going to try and work back on the 71B. Flying green this time for Chris Sierks in 78X. 30 at Kierstead, too high in 3 and 4. He'll sort it out. Nice job. That'll cost him the 5th spot, though, and he goes even higher in 1 and 2. Jake really testing the Steve Harpen line up there on the top side. White out, 1 to go. Battle continuing for the second spot. Dave Sierks and Jake Hageman putting on a show. Chris Sierks comfortable out in that top spot. Battle for second as they come off a 4. Little wiggle by Sierks. Hageman gonna make it the run. He'll take the spot. And Gallipo around again in 2, but Checker's already out, so we'll stay green. A lot of action around that one, but not much for your winner. Driver out of Maple Grove in the 78X. That's Chris Sierks. Jake Hageman, Dave Sierks, Eric Grotke, Ryan Mead going to round out your top 5. Hobby stocks onto the track for their heat race lineup. Going to look like this. On the pole, driver out of Malacca, the 13C will be Chase Peterson. To his outside, the 11R out of Norwood is Rod Manthe. In the the Mill Avenue Lakers Fanjoy Flooring KV Automotive 6 car. Driver coming to you out of Brainerd, that's going to be Billy Heron. To Billy's outside, out of Ramsey in the First Student Transportation 59 is Ben Menson. Row 3 and the Sensi by Brenda Larson, Feco Inc. Bobcat of Brainerd 15. That's going to be Chris Seidel. To Chris's outside, driver to New Prague. In the Remax Realty Struggling here. Remax Realty Racers Exchange 51B driver out in New Prague is Mr. Excitement, Brandon Bombardo. Row 4 inside, first-time visitor here to the Princeton Speedway. He comes to you out of Park Rapids, Minnesota. That's going to be Randy Randall. Into Randy's outside driver out of Minot, North Dakota. In the 35T Route 65 Classics, that's going to be Brent Thompson. Row 5, the Brew Pub Pizza 38B. That's going to be Brad Becker. Into Brad's outside from Hutchinson. The 53 will be Travis Kester. Tough break for the 59M Menson. Not even able to start this heat race. He'll slide back to the pit area. Set to go green this time by Peterson and Manthe going to go side by side off that front row. Rod Manthe going to get the run on the top, but here comes Mr. Excitement. Brandon Bombardo, your feature winner here last Friday night. Picking right back up where he left off. He'll look to the top side of Manthe in the 11R. Chris Seidel really going to test the top side there, blowing some dust off for us. Thanks, Chris. And kept it on the track and kept us green, so thanks for that as well. Still the 11 of Manthe, 51 of Bombardo, 13 of Peterson is the 53. Not the 53, the 35 of Thompson getting a little squirrely. Everybody able to sort it back out, but meanwhile, battle for the top spot. Manthe up the track just a little. Bombardo not able to capitalize this time. Now Billy Heron going to drive around the top side of the 13C of Peterson for third. Manthe gets a good run through the corner, but Bombardo got the launch down the straightaway. Right back to the backside, trying to peek up the track, see if he can find something there. Still Manthe. Good battle back here going on for the 6th spot. 35 of Thompson, 53 of Kester, 38 of Becker going 3 wide. Thompson holding on to that car for dear life every time through the corners. Bombardo now back to the backside of the 11R of Manthe as Seidel trying to pressure Peterson for 4th, and here comes Billy Heron in the 6th. Billy in that 3rd spot, and now the 35 of Thompson no longer able to handle that one through the corner. Yellow going to come out. For those keeping score at home, that spin-out's been waiting to happen for 5 laps. Brent just barely holding on to that thing first night in here at the Princeton Speedway and finally couldn't hold on to it. Thankfully, no harm done. We'll regroup, try it again. Set to go back to green this time off of 4 for Manthe and 11R. Right back on the gas goes the 11R. Check out Billy Heron up there pressuring the 51B of Bombardo for the 2nd spot. Still Manthe, Bombardo, Heron, Seidel, Peterson, your top 5 as they run, but here comes Brad Becker to the outside, the High Island Construction 38B. Peterson, the 13C, all kinds of slideways, but able to hold on to it. Still Rapid Rod Manthe out front in the 11R. Bombardo trying everything to get to him and get around him. Manthe smooth in that 11 car, long-time veteran, 2 to go for him. Seidel going to take a look inside the 6 of Heron, nearly into the back bumper. White flag this time for Rod Manthe. Contact 38B of Becker, 15 of Seidel. Nobody any worse for the wear, but Seidel up the track as the 11R of Manthe going to take the win. Becker going to take that fourth spot at the line. Battles all through the field on that one, but your winner in the hobby stock heat race, driver out of Norwood, the 11R, is Rod Manthe. Stock cars sneak it out onto the track for their heat race action on the pole, or scheduled to be anyway, looking like might have chosen to start at the rear of this. The driver in the 99 out of Winstead, Minnesota, Mason Gettle, to his outside from New Prague. The 3 is Dave Johnson. Inside row 2, driver out of Glencoe, Minnesota, the Pro PM Herman's Dynamite Off-Road 18 car, picked up his first ever IMCA stock car feature win last Saturday night at the North Central Speedway. It's Alex Dostal. To Alex's outside, another driver out of Glencoe in the 71 car in the Larson Power Glides. There's an automotive 71 is Josh Larson. Row 3 inside in the ABC Seamless Brandel of Aiken Tires Plus car, driver out of Brainerd is Tim Gonska to his outside. In the Dynamic Drive Lines, Larry's Pit Stop 92. That's going to be Dan McIntoon out of Hamburg. Looks like we're going green this time by, so a quick run through the 1. Josh Anderson out of Princeton to his outside. Tim Pesic out of Hutchinson in 74. Mason Gettle out of Winstead 99. 30 Dave Moriarty out of Jordan. Green in the air. Dostal and Dave Johnson staying side by side. Chris Peterson, Dan McIntoon, Josh Larson trying to go 3 wide. Johnson, your leader in 3. Dave Johnson going to take that top spot. Here comes Larson and check out McIntoon in 92. The banana boat, Chris Peterson in 44, going to hit the top side trying to work around Dostal. That was your battle for the feature in North Central last Saturday. McIntoon, though, hanging right with in 92. Meanwhile, Josh Larson trying to set up Johnson in 3. 3 wide nearly for that second spot. Dostal, Larson, Peterson. Larson still holding strong. Dostal, Peterson, McIntoon on the top 5. Larson getting a good launch on that top side, reeling in Chubbs in the 3. Larson going to take it top side, but Johnson, great run through the corner. Larson launching down the straightaway in that 71. Going to have a battle for that top spot. Crossover, Larson to the bottom. Josh Larson going to take it to the door. They'll go side by side. This time Johnson going to get the momentum, but Larson gets a run. And now Peterson, the 44, going to sneak his way up into the mix as they stay side by side. Crossover again. Larson going to go top shelf this time. Johnson holding right in the middle as Pesic in 74 nearly around. 2 to go this time. Crossover again by Larson in 71. Josh Larson running 3 different grooves on that corner. Trying to chase down your leader, Dave Johnson, in 3. He's there, but can't find a way around. White flag this time. Larson again to the bottom. They'll go side by side. Johnson trying to shut the door. Larson trying to kick it open. They'll stay dead heat off of 2. This time Larson got the run down into 3. Side by side, pushes up the track a little. Checker's gonna fly. Larson in 71. Dave Johnson, Chris Peterson, Dan McIntoon gonna take it home. Good battle at the front of that one all race.